We got this milk crate and we're gonna attach it to our Old Man mountain racks and see if we can make a dog carrier for our puppy Olive here.
And then we're gonna take her on her first ride and we're gonna do a family photo shoot.
All right, so we're gonna start out with 4 zip ties. We might add more if we feel like it's not stable enough. I'm gonna go with the first one all the way up here to the front, and then we'll do some back here in the back. Maybe go this way with it. We got this crate from Tractor Supply Co. We were actually pretty lucky to find one though, because a lot of the other places we looked at online said they didn't have any in store. So we just went to Tractor Supply Co. and they just happened to have one. So it was about like $8 or something. So that already feels pretty stable. I might just throw an extra couple on there just because I love Olive so much and I want to make sure she's safe. All right, yo, that's pretty solid on there. Like, I'm really jiggling the bike. And that is staying pretty solid. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead now and take our needle nose pliers and we're just gonna snip off the ends of it so that these aren't poking Olive while she's on the ride. Right. Okay, so now it's time to make it cozy for Olive. We got these sort of flannel pajama pants that we rolled up into a square and we're gonna just put these at the bottom here. So that's sort of gonna act as a cushion for Olive to sit on. And then we've got this blanket here and we've folded it hot dog style a few times to where it's long and skinny like this. So this is essentially gonna wrap around the top of the crate and it's gonna sort of act like a foam barrier between the top plastic of the crate and Olive where she can kind of rest her head. So we're gonna attach it like this and we're gonna use some zip ties to hold it in place. So we feel like this is the most secure way of holding it. So we're gonna thread it through the basket here and slide the this part down around so it's out of the way. And then we'll just continue this around the outside of the basket, trying to get it to look as aesthetic as possible without going too crazy. I'd say that looks pretty cozy. Mm-hmm. That looks nice.
And that can be tucked into your seat.
Yeah. All right. And then the last step is taking a leash and a carabiner. And then this carabiner is gonna clip inside of the basket. And we'll want about, would you say about there as far as the reach goes for her? Because we don't want her like to have so much extra leash that she jumps out. Gonna double knot it just to be sure. And then this is gonna connect to Olive, obviously. I'm gonna clip it about right there. And then she's got all this area to move around in here. We're gonna also connect this to a harness, not to her neck. That way, if anything does happen, she's a little bit safer because of that. So, all right, let's test it out. Oh, it's cozy.
Good girl.
Good girl, Olive.
So good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, girl.
You get the concept right away.
Good girl.
You wanna go for a bike ride?
So good.
We're gonna go on a bike ride, Bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good girl. Oh my God, she looks so cute. You look so cute, Olive. She looks like she likes it.
Good job,
Good job.
girl.
Good girl.
Oh, she seems
Good
pretty
girl.
calm. Just had a little incident about 10 feet into the ride. Olive tried to jump ship, but she was okay because she has the harness on. So we kind of just had her dangling in the air for a little bit, but she was okay. Working surprisingly well.
Wow.
I can't believe how good she is. It's funny, when we stop, she kind of wants to get out, but when we keep moving, she's just good as gold. I can barely even tell she's back there.
a carabiner, and then you have a leash.
Wow, look at that. Ingenuity. This is working really well. Everything's stayed in place as far as the blankets. Even this bottom part stayed in place pretty well, which is awesome. And it feels very solid on the rack. I was getting up to a pretty decent speed and she was doing really good back there. She wasn't crying or anything. So yeah, it looks really sweet on there. Classic crate look on the rack, just looks awesome. This is a super versatile rack. As you can see, we have it mounted to the eyelets here, but you can also mount it to a through axle. You can mount it to the seat post. You can mount it to the chain stage. You can mount it to the fork. There's so many different kits that they sell that allow you to attach this in so many different ways. As you can see, Katie has hers on the front over here, and then I've got mine on the rear. So if you're interested in picking up an Elkhorn rack like this from Old Man Mountain, definitely hit the link in our description and it'll take you to their site where you can pick one up. All right, so I've got to say that the DIY puppy dog carrier worked really, really well.
Yeah.
It was pretty easy to make, and she stayed in there the entire time, and she's like completely quiet now, being a good girl. Yeah, definitely. So we got some really cool photos. If you want to see the photos that we took of Olive and our bikes and our racks and each other, go to our Instagram. We'll put a link down in the description so you can check that out and see all the cool photos that we took. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Olive gets cookies.
You made it back. You did so good.
Good job.
Good job, Bear.